Welcome to Final Fantasy V. I'm fine, I promise. This is the Pixel Remaster version. Hello, Mask. You need something to do until you can turn on your PC. Words getting carpeting. Ah, okay. Hey, L. Hey, Mask. Yes. We're doing Final Fantasy V. This is actually one of my favorite Final Fantasies. I am feeling better. You might still hear me doing a bit of a cough every now and then, but that's about the worst it is right now. Oh, El, you've been playing FF6 recently? Nice. I've actually never gotten anywhere in FF6. I remember years ago I got to Edgar and that was it. I don't think I ever played past that. Father! Do you really have to go? You know I do, dear. I need you to protect the castle. Under no circumstances are you to follow me. Do you understand? But father... Something is wrong with the wind. I must go to the wind shrine to make certain nothing's happened to the crystal. Yes, I've noticed it as well. But to go alone is... Lena, don't worry. I'll be fine. Have faith. And... Already. I got a kitty begging for my attention, being a little brat. He just really wants to leave. Well, there goes a guy. King Tycoon. Got some pirates here. The wind just stopped. Sister's cat liked the Roomba and found out how to force it to leave the charging bay. Oh no! I've got to hurry! The wind stopped. Father! What in blazes? "3 a.m. and the Roomba's beeping because it's dying." That is a very cat thing to do. Oh, that's no good. Crystals breaking is not usually a good thing in Final Fantasies. So who let the Ascians loose? Oh, that's some 14 lingo there, Mask. That's some FF14 lingo. You don't speak of Ascians here. Wow, a meteor! I'm sure that's not an indicator of something bad. Chocobo! Let's go. We got a little bit of a tutorial here, just talking about how you move around on the overworld and stuff. It's all fine. You only know FF1, 4, and 14. There's no in-between. Well, it sounds like you need to know how to count. Boko, wait here, okay? Now, we actually do have a pause screen here. We can see our character does not have a name yet. Our little boy here. We got our strength, stats all here. Most of these are just staples of Final Fantasy games. From 1 to 6, they didn't really start playing around with new numbers until 7 and onwards. And even then, sometimes it didn't work. As far as abilities and jobs, all of that is stuff that is very important to know for this game if you want to make it the easiest experience you've ever had. We got a fight with 2 goblins. This attack. X is on auto attack, which makes them repeat whatever the last action that you performed was. We saw that his job was freelancer. Here, you alright? Yes, I believe so. I give you my thanks. My name is Lena, and you are? Me? Now, officially, his name is Bartz, as spelled here. However, the first time America got Final Fantasy V was on the PlayStation 1 port, in which they had mistranslated his name as Butts. For some reason, this happened, and this not only happened, it got finalized and released to America and Europe for many a person to own and look at. And just say, yes, his name is Butts now, apparently. No, I've always left it as Bartz because that is his real name, and it is better. See, I've become an Ace Attorney character. Yes, if something smells, it's usually the butts. Yes, that old joke. Yes. So call me Bartz. Me and my chocobo just go wherever the trail leads us. This rock suddenly fell from the sky. The impact must have knocked me out. Guess it's a meteorite. I wonder if it has a connection to the wind stopping. Again, I give you my thanks. I wish I could do something more to show my appreciation, but I really must go. Whoa, hey, hold up a sec. Barnes, did you hear something, huh? Oh, help me. Over there. So yes, they are freelancers. This game uses jobs just like 3 did, but unlike 3, the jobs here actually do things. Are you alright? Where am I? Oh, my aching head. Sakes alive, what's happened? I don't remember. Oh, he is an old man if he's that phrase. They've fallen and they can't get up. Oh no, he needs a life alert. Yeah, I can't remember anything. Looks like you hit your head pretty bad. Maybe you got amnesia. He is outside the meteorite. Directly next to it. Bartz, if he got hit by anything, he's lucky to be alive. In fact, he's lucky to be alive now. Oh, something came back to me. My name is Galef. That's a start. Anything else? Nope, just the name. Other than that, my memory is completely blank. He got older, he got hit by a bolt. Very sorry, you must excuse me. I have no time to waste. Where are you going? I must go to the Wind Shrine. The Wind Shrine. Now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure that's where I was headed. It's decided I'm going with you. But I've got to get to the shrine. I feel it in my bones. You've got to take me with. Galef is a character. Alright, so what about you? Sorry, I'm gonna bow out on this one. Good luck, though. Bartz, thank you again. Farewell. Godspeed and all that whatnot. Galif is a character. Bro's got amnesia, just got hit by a meteorite, took it all and went, well, better get back to work. Come on, Bucko, let's go. Well, the only other way we can go is a man-sized dent in that meteor. I don't know about that. Damn. Oh, Boko, bad Chocobo. What are you doing stopping like that? Now, don't you give me that look. Wait. Yeah, I know the girl and the old man went off together, but with all the goblins around these parts, fine, I got it. Oh look, a chasm. Ah, yeah. Oh look, coincidentally, we're going off the same direction they are. Isn't that wonderful? Boko, come on. Since the last thing Bartz did was attack, I can just turn on auto attack and he'll go ahead and do that for me. And he's already leveled up. Morga. Did I see the new trailer for Armored Core 6? It'll be out on 25th of August. That looks great. I have not seen the trailer for Armored Core. I never got that into the Armored Core series. I know about them. Like, I know they exist. I have played Silent Line on the PS2, but that's about it. Even then, I couldn't really get all that into it. Oh. So I don't know if I'll be getting Armored Core 6. I'll have to wait and see. Morning, Bartz. Seems I can't escape being in your debt. Hey, don't worry about it. Seems like the meteorite's impact caused a few landslides. The road's covered in rubble. I don't think you're going to be able to make it to Tool this way. But if I can't get to the Wind Shrine, then... Oh, look, the old man's dying. Wind Shrine, gotta hurry. The guy's pretty dead set on getting there, too. Alright, I'll go with you and personally see to it that you get there safely. Oh, really? Yeah. You know, my dad always wanted me to go out and travel the world. It also feels like the wind is calling me. What a sweet talker, as if you don't just have the hots for the little lady. You're awake? Don't sound so surprised. This old dog's ready for anything. Galif is that guy who uses his age to get away with so much bullshit. So, if the road's blocked, that makes things a sight more difficult. I won't give up. There must be a way to reach the Wind Shrine. Right, and we'll find it. Alright, let's ride. All aboard the bird. Everybody on the ostrich. We went the only way we can, and we get to a cave. I don't remember there being a cave here. Probably opened up during one of those quakes. Boko, I think this is going to be a little too dangerous for chocobos. You stay here, okay? What? We promise we'll come back, just like Ash's Pidgeot. What's that spring? Recovery Spring. HP MP restored, all ailments removed, and KO'd allies revived. So just like Final Fantasy III, there are some springs here that'll just restore everything for everybody. They are not as plentiful as they were in 3, though. But that's fine, because we actually don't need them as much. So after that, we can see that despite all three of them being freelancers, they are all equipped slightly differently. Martins with a sword, Lena's got a knife, and Gallup's got nothing. Chocobos are the most powerful creatures of the universe. Nice. What's exciting about the new Armored Core is that FromSoft grew along LL experience since the last Armored Core game 10 years ago. That might be Silent Line at that point, if it was 10 years ago. And then, like I said, I'll have to see, because I tried that one, and it didn't hold my interest very well. It seemed like it was expecting too much of me. Tis a pirate! Aha, so that's how you get it. Got a leather cap. First piece of equipment. Just like all the other Final Fantasies, there is attack, defense, evasion, magic defense, basic stats that you're going to be using mostly for combat. Weight is... not sure how that's affected. I think that mostly affects your like speed and your turn order. It might also be involved with some specific moves. I know that this era had a lot of that, where they'd have a stat that's only used one time and never again. So that's pretty much it. You can usually just equip whatever equipments without worrying about it. I've never seen weight come up at all in the time that I played this. Gallup starts complaining that his head is too cold. If only someone had a leather hat. Gallup can get his own leather hat. Old ass man's already harassed Bartz and faked his own fainting twice. The ship just now. How is it sailing with the wind so weak? Getting a lot of encounters. Oh, that's right. Even though they all have the same job, we can see that their base stats are slightly different. And that will come up a little bit. Not enough to really matter, but it does show up slightly. In terms of min-maxing, if you're that kind of a person, it might be important to see how your characters are tracking and progressing. I am not a min-maxer, so I'm not going to be too concerned about it. Generally speaking, they'll do whatever you want pretty well. I think the only ride they'd be interested in would be a kill haul for all three of us. Yeah, you can't ask a favor from a pirate. That's why we'll just sneak on and steal their ship. You're pretty gutsy for an old-timer. Damn, Gallup really just said, pirates? What pirates? This is the ship. Now we're on the boat. Yo ho ho and stuff, time to cast off. Well, cast off means start sailing, kid. I know that, the wheel won't even budge. How do you work this thing? It's a free boat! Try working anything and there'll be the devil to pay. Trying to steal my ship, are you? You have a lot of brass, or mayhap you're just lacking in brains. I'd wager it's the latter. Wait, I am Princess Lena of Tycoon. Please accept my apologies for attempting to commandeer your ship. What? She's a princess? So the girl's royalty. Sir, this is a formal request from the Kingdom of Tycoon. Please allow us the use of your vessel. I must get to the Wind Shrine. My father is in danger. Oh, the Princess of Tycoon here on my ship? Sure we could fetch a tasty some for this one. Leave her alone, you degenerate, lecherous, piratey pirate. Yeah, Bartz is a fucking dork. Why did I announce myself as royal in front of pirate? Yeah, kind of a dumb move. I beg of you, please. That pendant. Toss a lot of them into the brig. Aye, aye, Captain. So in case it hasn't been made obvious by now, Final Fantasy V story writing is meant to be a parody of Final Fantasies in general up to this point. Well, this is a fine how do you do. What genius came up with the idea to steal a pirate ship anyway? Look in the mirror, Pops. Oh, my aching head, I can't remember a thing. Your amnesia so conveniently returns. Still, can't believe you're really the Princess of Tycoon, Lena. I'm sorry, I didn't intend to keep it a secret. Not that big a deal. But if you're the princess, why were you going to the Wind Shrine all alone? My father's there. You hadn't been gone long when the wind dropped almost nothing. Just can't shake the feeling something terrible is happening. I slipped out of the castle and headed for the shrine, and that meteorite fell, and you know the rest. Yeah, this game is kind of written as a parody. It goes into a lot of what was at the time very common RPG tropes, for better or worse, even to the extent that some of them were actually in Final Fantasy IV, as well as dipping into some other Square products at the time. Why does the Princess of Tycoon have the same pendant as I do? She said her father's at the Wind Shrine. Prepare to cast off, lads. Set a course for the Wind Shrine. But Captain, what about the landlubbers? Untie them. Sometime today would be nice. But why? I reconsidered your request. You can go back to the brig if you prefer. Pull anchor, we sail for the Wind Shrine. Hey, something wrong with your ears today? I hope I don't have to repeat myself. Well, aye, Captain. But the wind has stopped. How can the ship move? Full of curiosity, aren't you, lass? Sildra, come up and say hello. How does the boat move? A goddamn sea monster tows it around. Beautiful, isn't she? Sildra and I were raised together. We're as close as siblings. Dragon boat, indeed. The old man looks like one character in FF6. I think I know what you're talking about. I think you're talking about Baron or Bannon, whatever his name was. Yeah, that old man who shows up and then dies. All right, we're off. They might have reused Gallus Sprite to some degree for that. I'm not entirely sure, but it wouldn't surprise me. So it's a one-time only thing. We have the pirate here offering to take us to the Wind Shrine for us. This makes it so that we will not get any encounters. Maybe he's gonna mention change his name. Nah. Yeah, we won't get any random encounters while he guides us to the ship, although we do have to deal with this little jittery map movement for some reason. Nothing's particularly dangerous at this point in the game, so it's not that big of a deal, but it's just an easy convenience. I believe Ferris also comes with a knife. Ferris is with our party now. Maybe you should change his name if only. Right. So, Lenda's taking a beating for some reason. Squirrel looks like it ate mushrooms. Oh! Oh! Mask! You don't understand. There is a... Oh, that squirrel. The look on that squirrel strikes fear in the hearts of Final Fantasy V players. Princess Lena! What's happened? Is everything alright? The wind suddenly stopped, and now monsters have overrun the shrine. What about Father? The king went up to the top floor. He is yet to return. Something must have happened to him. Crystal's up on the top floor, right? Won't hurt to go up and take a look. Bears. You're right, come on. It says, please take this with you. We got 5 free potions. Drink the water to restore your energy. That's a free heal spring. Amplification machine suddenly stopped responding. Crystal upstairs is controlled by a machine that amplifies its power. Interesting. In our first basic dungeon here, in the form of the Wind Shrine. Just gave us a tent. These are save points. These are where you go to save. And you can also plop down tents on these if you need to. Tents and cottages, they will restore HP and MP. Tents do a pretty decent amount, but cottages will do full every time in the event that it matters for some reason. Got a couple of new spawns, but nothing particularly worrying. Leather shoes, adding 1 defense, 1 magic defense, and 1 weight. I don't know what weight does, but here we are. Let's stick those on Bart's. Got another leather cap. Put that on Lana. And actually, Ferris has a dagger and a shield. Shields don't actually increase your defense like you might expect in a normal RPG. Rather, instead, they improve your chance of evasion. And you can get some pretty ridiculous evasion builds late in the game. With or without shields. Gallop, if only I had some leather shoes! Gallup's a grown-ass man. He can be barefoot like everyone else. And then the White Serpent. Like I said, nothing here is particularly dangerous. Pretty much the most dangerous thing here is going to be the boss, actually. So that is a boss encounter right there. Nothing's here for some reason. But the issues provide protagonist powers. Well, that's why we gave it to Bart's. Moldwind. I think Moldwind can inflict mean status. Might be able to inflict old, but I think that's about it. 5 also invented some bizarre status ailments that just kind of suck to have in general. Broadsword. Let's see. Gallop could probably use that. Yeah, so most bosses, you actually have to physically touch them and interact with them in order for the fight to start. This guy's not playing around. And our first boss fight is the Wing Raptor. And as this is an ATB Final Fantasy, we want to make sure that our little boss here is behaving himself. We want to watch for any time the sprite changes. Breathwing! Oh, I hate that move. Hits all the parties, unavoidable. And okay, it already died. What? Wing Raptor has a thing where it will actually close its wings on itself, and anytime you attack it while it's like that, it will counter with Breathwing every time you attack it. So that's a really easy way for it to wipe your party. Okay, these are an enemy I didn't know was here. Manny Wizard, what the fuck? First instance of a hidden passageway. The game has a lot of them. While 3 like to hide everything behind special switches, 5 likes to hide everything in invisible passages. Here we are in the crystal chamber. The crystal! Yes, we got a stick. It's shattered. What? Crystals do indeed say hi. Courage, the essence of flame. And of course, this is the infamous prelude. It's used in almost every game. Almost every game, and always whenever a crystal's involved. Devotion, the essence of water. Feel like these crystals need a gardener? It's fine, I promise. Hope, the essence of earth. And finally, passion, the essence of wind. What was that? What happened? Feels warm. Are these the crystal's essences? Lena. It's King Tycoon! Father! Listen and listen well. You are the chosen four, the warriors of light, bearers of the four crystal essences. Father, what do you mean? The wind crystal has already shattered. The other three crystals are in danger as well. You four must protect them. Oh, that's a good skill. An evil presence is awakening, one that wishes to return everything to darkness. Father! Go forth, warriors of light, and save the crystals. Wait, no, Father. And the pieces. What are these? Guess they're pieces of the crystal. They're crystal fragments, stored within the power of warriors of legend. The knight, the monk, the blue mage, the thief, the black mage, and the white mage. The crystal, it's lending us its power. I think it's time we got out of here. Lena. There should be a war panel behind the altar that'll take us outside. So, we got our first jobs. The crystals stay prepared to be assimilated. And so we got our first jobs. 5 handles jobs infinitely better than 3 did. So if you missed Final Fantasy III, how that game handled jobs was you could make your characters any job. Their stats would alter in accordance with that job. But the only thing different was they would be given an action command, and that was it. And they all sucked until you grinded them up a while to a point where eventually they could actually hit something. 5 is different. With 5, your jobs do have a level, and they do impact your character's stats. However, that is the farthest that they go. It does not affect your weapon accuracy, does not affect your amount of weapon rolls, pretty much. Rather, instead, they come with their own extra special buffs and debuffs and stat changes that are all fine and great. And weirdly enough, for our first set of jobs, we get 5 of the 6 original jobs that you could pick in Final Fantasy I. We get the Knight, which is in place of the Warrior, the Monk, the Thief, the White Mage, the Black Mage. The only one missing is the Red Mage, but that one will come later. Need to make a balanced team. I could do that, or I could do something else. So, Final Fantasy V also comes with an extra special thing. So, all jobs come with their own special command as well as abilities. Blue Mage was actually invented in this game, and has the ability to learn special skills that enemies use. In most versions, they have a special symbol to show when an enemy is using that skill. In the Pixel Remaster version, which is this one, it does not have that symbol for some reason. I don't know why, but it doesn't. But, in any case, how jobs work is that once you level them up, your character will permanently gain one of the abilities that the job has. So for instance, Blue Mages having the ability to learn monster commands. When you level up the job enough with the job point count over on the right, the ABP count is what it says. When you get that enough, you can then use that ability on any other job that you have. So for instance, if you level up White Mage, then that character, so like if I made Lena a White Mage, leveled her up, she could then use white magic with any other job that she has, whether it be as a knight, a black mage, a thief, anything. Which is one of the best parts about this game, is the sheer amount of customization you have available to you. However, the only exception to this is the freelancer job. I will get into how freelancer breaks this game in half over to knee. Once we master a couple jobs. But, for the most part, generally how I play the game is the first thing I do is everyone is a blue mage. Because blue magic in Final Fantasy has a tendency of going one of two ways. It is either extremely powerful or extremely sucks. And this is a game where it's extremely powerful. So I'm going to make everybody a blue mage just so that everybody has the chance to learn abilities. And luckily, the equipment, every job has their own specific equipments that they can use. Like, not every, white mages can't use swords, thieves can't use axes, things like that. And there's also some armor proficiencies as well that change. Like, some classes can use lighter armor, some use medium, some use... Like an explanation of the crystal fragments and job system? No, I already know how this works. Just gonna leave and not tell them the king is dead? They'll find out. I doubt it would take that long. Anyway, we do have a bit of a world map here, as you can see. But it only shows the places that we've been. Wonder where our Chocobo went? We actually can go back to him, but right now he's just chilling and hanging out. I think we can go back. Let's look at Boko. Ah, here. Nope, not this one. Here we go. I thought. To go around the peninsula. That was the problem. Here we go. And I actually do want to go here anyway. Our very first Blue Mage skill, and one of the most important ones, is something we can actually gain from goblins. Any kind of goblin is fine, but usually the best spot to go is with these basic level ones. There we go, that's what we needed, Goblin Punch! And, oh, he's gone. Those look like Boko's purpose. Don't tell me he tried to go after us. So, here's the thing with, So, when it comes to blue magic, all you need is one character to learn it for everyone to learn it. You don't even need to have all of them be blue mages. It's just that having them all be blue mages makes it so that you're guaranteed to learn it as long as somebody gets hit by it. Goblin Punch is, insane. So it is a 0 magic point spell, which has you just do a basic attack, basically. However, it comes with a few extra caveats that make it, by default, better than a basic attack. The first thing is, it ignores defense buffs, which can be very handy. It ignores resistances, which can be handy. And also, extra special feature, if the target is the same level as the caster of Goblin Punch, it does 5 times more damage. This works on bosses too, by the way. We put that quaint bird to bed and be attendant to its wounds. Oh no! Napoko! Where's my bird? Normally I don't see this cutscene until much later because I usually never go back. Boko! Whee! Oh, he's been hurt. We found him zonked out in the cave, so we brought him back here. He'll be fine now that he's in my capable hands. Please, if you can help him. Leave everything to me. Also, you might have noticed that our health went way up. Yeah, usually, so how stats in this game work is every character has their base stats, and then their job adds pluses and minuses to those base stats based on whatever the job happens to be. Freelancer is +0 all across the board. So, from the beginning, literally any job will be better than sticking with Freelancer, especially since Freelancer does not gain any job points. So there is no abilities that it can give you. I think Ferris is almost dead. Ferris is fine. Ferris is fine, I promise. Besides, we've got our magical healing shrine just right over there. And you would be surprised at some of the abilities that this game throws at you that count as learnable abilities. Goblin Punch is not even the least of them. Spells like Arrow and I believe Quake as well are locked behind Blue Magic. No, Arrow is. Quake isn't. Quake is, I think, Black Magic. Yeah, the Arrow line is locked behind Blue Magic. We got Goblin Punch. We get certain other abilities. I believe Frog Song is one of them, which can be very useful for anything that doesn't resist, for anything that's weak to being frog. Here we go. Anyways, so if we were to go somewhere, well, that place is actually locked off to us for now. Hey, look, a town. The town of Tool. Grog. I actually had to look up what Grog is, and I feel disgusted. I think I'll stop in and have a drink as well. For the time being, it would seem as though Ferris is no longer in our party. However, if you go into any shop, Ferris will spontaneously appear, just so that way you can make sure that she is also getting the best equipment possible. Well, weapons and armor are nice. They're not particularly the things I prioritize in my shopping. just because we will find weapons and armor, whether it be from weapon drops or in chests or stuff. Spells, on the other hand, you can pretty much only buy those. There are some exceptions. There are some spells that you can find. Oh god. There are some spells that you can find, but most all of them are in shops. So why buy those first? Not a free potion. Since we're all the same, might as well just have everybody using their best stuff. Rum, water, and various fruit juices, I see. Yeah, grog isn't exactly the best of drinks. Or at least it wasn't. In colloquial English, grog just refers to any sort of alcohol. Because, you know, God forbid, we actually do anything. Yeah, in old grog, what is real grog rather, it was watered down spirits. It was watered down rum with whatever other shit they decided to throw in it. It was usually extremely cheap and tasted horrible, but you weren't drinking it because it tasted good. You see the pirates here enjoying themselves. We're only helping you because the captain ordered, so don't be getting the wrong idea. Fair enough, I suppose. Sorry, there's nothing left. These pirates drank the house dry. Gala finally has a leather hat for his cold head. Hold on, I'll go check on him. Boris, what have you got that goofy look on your face for? What do you mean? Must have been a trick of the light or something. We're crying out loud. Shove over, let me see. Great Caesar's ghost. Just gorgeous. A beauty for the ages. What in the world are you two going on about? Slept like a babe, I did. What are you two gawking at? Get a hold of yourselves. No, shove off. I need some time to myself. Got ourselves an inn here. And most inns also house the item shops, where we can buy ourselves potions, tents, and what have you. Hub's full of pirates? Oh, you don't say. Next liner from Waltz really should be arriving any time now. Ooh, who wants to tell him? I'm pretty sure that this is Zock's house. Someone you know? Yes, he built the Torna Canal. Oh, Princess Lena. Zock, it is good to see you. You too? It's been a long time. Zock, I have a favor to ask. We need to pass through the Torna Canal so we can reach Waltz. Afraid it's much too dangerous. Ever since the One Crystal was destroyed, a foul beast has made the canal its lair. Moreover, I seem to have lost the key to the canal somewhere. I'm sorry I can't help you with the key. Still, since you've come all this way, won't you at least stay the night? You had one job, Zock. Wonderful, I'll show you to your room. How does he know the crystal broke? There's no wind. Crystals. Now that I think of it, they're the reason Dad. I imagine it would be pretty hard to not notice that there's no more wind, especially if you know what causes the wind. The crystals must be protected at any cost. Listen, Stella, if anything should happen to me, never tell Bartz about the crystals. They shouldn't be his burden to bear. Oh, darling, please don't say things like that. Fun fact, in the original version, Bartz doesn't have his sprite here. He actually uses a generic he uses a generic male boy sprite. He doesn't have his own custom sprite like he does there. Or at the very least, the hair is custom. Father, I'll protect the crystals, I promise. What's the matter, Bartz? Nothing. I was just reminded of my folks. They died a while back, though. Here, take it. Take what? The key to the canal. With it, you can open the gate and travel to Waltz. I was worried for Lena's safety, so I hid the key. Please, take care of her. Yep, you heard her have a dream, and you've seen she is accompanied by 2 strangers. Clearly, she is safe. Okay, Ferris, rise and shine. It's locked. Oh. Well, damn. He doesn't even know about the pirates. Maybe not. We don't need to tell him. I'm sure it'd be fine. Timing is impeccable as always. Captain, wait up. Sorry, lads, I'm leaving you laggards behind. Captain, but why? You know we'd follow you to the ends of the earth. I know and I thank you for it, but not this time. Captain! The smells of a long journey. While I'm gone, I need you louts to guard the hideout. Can't let anyone raid our booty. But Captain, please. Also, there's a bird there for some reason. Aye, aye, sir. When are you back, Captain? Godspeed. Oh no. Character model's frozen? Oh no. God damn it, why? Oh dear, okay. Okay, that was weird. Okay, it's fixed now. I don't know what's wrong. The wind crystal is shattered. Yes, we've established that. Right now, the wind has only slowed, but soon it will stop blowing completely. In a few years, the air will grow stagnant, and the birds won't have any place to fly. Father said that we have to protect the 3 remaining crystals. 3 crystals? Yes, the crystals of fire, water, and earth. If those are lost too, then what? At first, nothing would happen. It wouldn't be very long before the earth began to decay. Seas would go dirty, rivers cease to flow, fires would lose their heat, and the world would turn dark and cold. It really would become an unlivable place. Guys, we gotta protect the crystals! Did something trigger any of your memories? Nope! Doesn't matter. I'm still gonna help. Well, said old man, I'm coming along too. Besides, we still have to find Lena's father. King Tycoon, but he disappeared into thin air. Pretty sure he died. He still lives. I feel it in my bones. Never for a moment believe otherwise. Uh-huh. Barnes, will you come with us? Until now, I was just along for the ride. But things changed. The crystal shard. We were given power to protect the world. Power of the wind crystal. That's it, I'm in. We got some crystals to save. Sure enough, let's be off. Let's go right over here. That looks like a canal. Yeah, they're fine. Marth, where in tarnation did you get the key? Does it matter? Let's get going. So that the door is now open. We got to go through. Get to fight some krakens. Or rather, one octokraken and 2 suckers, because that is an enemy name, I'm sure. Stole it from an old man, clearly. I mean, last person we knew who had it was an old man. Right. We have gained our first job levels. As your job levels up, they gain abilities. Some of them, if they have an exclamation mark, they are an extra command that will be added to your list. In the case of this one, they learned the ability check. This allows them to, you can use the command to see how much health an enemy has left. And that's about all it gives you. It's like a weakened version of the Libra spell. Hey, what's that? Oh no, the monster of the canal. Thundering typhoons, the rudder's not responding. Better figure something out fast, because we're getting sucked in. Sildra, go! Sildra, what's wrong? Look alive, something's coming. Clearly you need to find an elemental archfiend. This is Karlabos! It is the same level as my party, so we're gonna watch this thing just die! Behold the power of Goblin Punch! Not Sildra! Sildra! I'm sure she's okay. She's a fighter, you know it. Sildra! Goblin Punch the strongest of moves it can be. Let me go, unhand me, Sildra! Yeah, if your enemy is the same level as your party, they just go. They just get deleted. Don't mess with goblins. How's Ferris? As well as can be expected. We should leave him be. Aren't we screwed without that sea monster? Don't we need that to move the ship? We do! The ship's just drifting with the current. Wonder where we'll end up. Ferris, soldiers. Surely soldiers still out there alive somewhere. Where are we? The graveyard of the sea. The gathering place for abandoned and scuttled ships, and a nest for the undead. We were all the more reason to hot-foot it out of here. And then you died at Thurs GG. This is the ship graveyard. This is my favorite grinding spot in the whole game, because one of the common enemies that spawns here drops elixirs. That's not even a joke. This is only our, like, what, second real dungeon of the game, and they are giving you enemies that drop elixirs. It's not skeletons, these guys drop potions and knives. It's the golem dudes that drop the elixirs, but, yeah, it makes it the easiest spot to grind elixirs. Because I think they always drop them. If not always, almost always. It's ridiculous, and I love it. With enough knives, you could build the knife ship. I don't want to know what the knife ship is, Mask. I don't want to know what the knife ship is. It sounds horrifying. Cut your way across the seas. I'm gonna have to temporarily ban you for that. But in any case, we've gotten a couple levels. We can actually find the item world map here in this dungeon. And the only difference between the world map you find here and the world map that we already have access to is if you find the item world map, the map will show everywhere you can go. Whereas without it, you can only see places you've already been. It's not particularly necessary, but it might be helpful if the plot names a place that they want you to go. You haven't been there yet. Do we have to go this way? We'll get soaked. What, are you going to melt or something? Come on. Yes, the undead husk in the back. That guy will drop elixirs. There's no drowning in this game. We're a JRPG. We don't believe in physics like drowning. Oh, damn. I say that he gives you lots of elixirs, but he didn't give me one. What the fuck? But in reality, though, I do tend to grind this place a lot because those undead husks will drop elixirs. And you can get a lot of elixirs. Still, give me elixirs. I was just singing your praises and you won't give me elixirs. The fuck is this? If only one of these skeletons thought to use that Phoenix down. It's fine. Is that evasion coming in? Free potion? Finally out of the water. I'm soaked. Yeah, there's a fish in my shorts. This room seems safe enough. Let's take a rest. I'm going to change to some dry clothes. No peeking. Yeah, just light the rope on fire. Okay, time to get dry. I'm fine like this. Don't worry about me. Are you crazy, boy? You'll catch pneumonia in those wet things. Hey, what are you doing? Get away. Don't touch me. What's all the commotion? Lena, oh my stars and comets, he's a woman! So what if I am? You got a problem with that? Of course not. Why are you trying to hide it? When I was just a lass, a pirate band took me in. I've been one of them ever since. Yeah, so? Would you want to be the only girl on a ship full of pirates? Huh, I thought from the start you were awfully pretty for a man. Anyhow, make fun of me for being a woman and I'll shiver your timbers but good, whatever you say. That's right, now I'm turning in and you louts had best do the same. Valid point, Ferris. Yes, it is one of those things where it's like, Ferris had a very valid reason for hiding her gender. And it's kind of one of those things like, you think they're going to hide some tragic backstory behind it, but no, it was just logical. Right in the chat, dollars. Interestingly enough, you can actually talk to some of the other pirates, and they do mention that it was their prior captain who adopted Ferris and raised her, and then apparently it was his idea to make her a pirate from as early of an age as possible, so that they were already used to seeing Ferris around. And that they wouldn't, like, question her on anything that she did. Free save point. It's faster. Mind flushers are annoying at best. I think they just like to steal your MP, but that's about it. Still no elixirs. Why are you lying to me, game? Last time I ran through, you wouldn't stop giving them to me. Okay, you can't go that way. There we go. Finally got an elixir, and it was dropped by the blue slimy things. Okay. Calcrotholite, I think is what their name is. I'll be right back in 1 second. Alright. I have returned. Make sure everybody's close to getting another job level. I believe. Am I sure that's elixir, not just more slime? Who knows, really. We now have the world map as an item, which means that now we can see everywhere. We can see where everywhere is. So in the event someone tells us to go somewhere, we can now just find it. It's fine. They have now mastered the ability to learn. The ability to learn is actually what allows them to learn the abilities in the first place. So now that I have it, I can make them literally any other job, and as long as I equip them with this, they will still be able to learn blue magic. They won't be able to cast it, but they can still use it. Antidote, antidote, Phoenix down. Well, we haven't come across poison yet, so not needed antidotes, but the Phoenix downs are always nice. Like a Goblin Punch on all classes eventually. Well, the thing is, generally speaking, when you master a class, so this is when you max out its job level, usually you gain whatever its unique command is. So like when you... So in the case of blue magic, I think if you max out the blue mage job, you can let any job cast blue magic. So anything can use Goblin Punch at that point. But you can only equip one extra thing at a time. So I could give them the ability to cast blue magic, but they wouldn't be able to learn anymore if they got hit, specifically. So it's a bit of a balancing act. There is one way around this rule, but I'd rather wait for when that becomes relevant. This chest actually acts as almost like a key. You can actually see it takes us over to some rocks. I actually want to go back towards that save point. I want to grind up some elixirs if possible, because it would be very nice to have them. Oh, that's right. You're not where the save point is. And there was this optional side path I also didn't take, so I might as well go there. Okay, nothing there. Alright. Save point down here. Still only one. So what we can do at this point is we can convert anybody into any job. So when you convert them into a job, they automatically have every ability turned on by default. So we can just have Bartz turn into a white mage for a little bit, have him heal people, and then convert him right back to a blue mage. And it's like nothing ever happened. Okay, here's our safe spot. I have a tent, don't I? Yes, I have 3 tents actually. Okay. I do want to try and grind up some more elixirs just because they're very useful items to have. And we won't be given very many spots to grind for them. Still no elixirs. Is it so much to ask for the best healing items in the game? Yeah, one other thing I forgot to mention is that every character has unique sprites for their job. Well, there are some basic similarities, like you can see there's still the mask and the cape. Amongst all of them, every character does still have their own little unique little things. Pixelized stage fright doesn't like working well on screen. Oh no! Yeah, we can see that. Well, Bartz, Lena, and Galuf all have red shoulder pads. Ferris's are blue. Lena's got a little beret with a feather in it. And Galuf's gear is also a lot darker color than Bartz's. And this is true for every job. Every job, they've all got their own little unique appearance. Final Fantasy III's remake attempted to do this, but their differences were a lot more subtle. They tended to be only very small details, whereas here it's a lot more noticeable in the actual sprite work. No elixirs! Where are my elixirs? Two slimes is 2 chances for elixirs. Yeah, you're right, and I didn't get one either time. I didn't get one for either chance. Undead Husks and the Calcruthals both drop elixirs, so I have plenty of chances to get one, or get any, but it's just not giving them to me. I don't know why. Also, unlike 3, characters cannot dual wield weapons by default. So if you're wondering why I'm not giving everybody 2 weapons, that's why. In 5, you need to have a specific ability from a specific job in order to wield 2 weapons at once. Damn it! One thing that the Pixel Remaster added was the ability to quick save. This allows you to drop a save. In any room, you can only have one quick save active, but it makes it so that in the event that you die, you're not thrown like a million miles back. Didn't get any elixirs, but we might as well move forward. Something's fishy about this place, and it ain't the smell of cod. Bartz is a dork. Bartz, come closer. Mom? She's dead, son! So much for that, I guess. Come here, my cherub. Father! Anna? Well, so much for that. And a little girl. Grandpa, let's play. Who's that? I just can't remember. Oh no, it's the souls! It's our next boss. Let us eat your soul. Become one of us. Never, demon! Oh, I didn't expect any of you to escape the effects of my magic. Greetings, I am Siren. I'm afraid your companion's souls never belong to me. So I'm feeling generous. I could be convinced to spare yours if you ran home quietly. You think I would abandon these kids? Fat chance, Missy. Why would you risk your life for these people? Because They're my friends. Don't be fooled by her trickery. Open your eyes. Time for the friendly smack on the ass. Nothing like a friendly smack in the ass to regain your soul. Welcome to the ghost ship. Soon a soul-stealing octopus with a giant eye will appear. Bart snaps out of it. Lena comes to her senses. Ferris leaves her trance. All I'm saying is that Yu-Gi-Oh! Would have been a very different show if this was the way to get your soul back. Galuf. Uh-oh, here it comes. Siren is a very annoying fight for most people. The first thing she will do is haste herself, and then she will pretty much just be generally annoying. If you're thinking of using... Thought you would play the Mega Man Battle Number Collection. Oh, I will soon. I plan on it. But I wanted to do this first. But, so as you can see, Goblin Punch is still doing the same damage even past Protect because it ignores Protect and Shell and Rose. So, we're doing basically decent enough damage. Siren has become one of the undead. So, Siren sucks ass! Siren already has pretty high magic resistances, but when it becomes undead, not only does it keep those magic resistances, they get higher, and the physical defenses also get higher. But there is a bug with Siren, and we know it's a bug because it's existed in literally every re-release of this game. It's never been fixed. Eventually, Siren will turn back to normal. And her defenses... Oh, God. Eventually, Siren will turn back to normal, and her defenses will drop back to normal as well. But if she turns undead again, her defenses will not go back up. Pop in the elixir just to keep Bartz alive. Pyre got killed by a Siren. Yeah, but it's fine. Yeah, if Siren ever goes undead again, her defenses will not go back up. It's a weird bug with her that has existed in literally every version, and it's never been fixed. Become one of the undead. Yep. I don't remember if it's her magic or her physical defenses that don't go back. It must be her magical one. That's fine though. Oh no! If that was the last hit, that would have been hilarious. Well, Ferris is down again. And down she goes. If I remember correctly, I believe she's level 10. I don't remember though. No, she's level 3, that's right. She's a super low level just to fuck with you if you're trying to use Goblin Punch. You're blushing. I'm doing nothing of the sort. Yeah, so she dead. Cure Bartz with poison. Give Bartz a shield. Alright, you're gonna look into FF4's Pixel Remaster. Nice. You can play FF4 on your N64 controller. Yeah, well, the Pixel Remasters will take pretty much any sort of controller. Okay, I'm going to tent. Got a world map. Oh, never mind. Oh, damn. Oh, it would show us more places. Alright. Well, guess we just gotta keep walking. Tatos! New enemy type. And apparently they're our current level. Or at least they were. They were level 8. That's good to know. Gatling. Actually, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, no, we don't need to go there yet. We're not supposed to go there yet. So is the town of Carwen. In item shop, weapon shop. Weapon and armor shops are very often connected to each other. In the news, you were told Hot Pockets actually taste good if you cook them in an air fryer. I have never had Hot Pockets from an air fryer before. Sounds weird. I think there's some heavy armor here, which we cannot equip, but we do have some medium armor. Fully cooked, no cold spots. Sounds nice. Maybe we can just sell off our old outdated equipment. And now to the magic shop. We can buy ourselves sleep, silence, and protect. How much can I sell a stick for? 100 gold, apparently. That was how much the staff sells for, 100 gil. Winds too weak, there ain't no ship sailing. Kingdom of Walls is south of here, beyond the sea. Machine to amplify the power of the water crystal. We must stop it. How can we get to Walls? It's a quick trip by sea, but since the wind's slow, there aren't any ships sailing. Haven't got Sildra either. Too soon, Gallif. Ferris, I'm sorry. Guess nobody here wants to row to their destination. Have you ever tried rowing across the sea? It's not fun. Have you any ideas? No ships, so we can't go by sea. Can't go by land or sea, then. We could try going by air. You know a samurai who has? Yeah, and look what happened to him. He's fine. Oh, sure he is. Bighorn, Gatling, and Tato. Since things cannot change his job. That is correct. In 6, every character has their appointed class, and that is it. You don't like how they handle, you just have to wait till you can kick them out of your party. Headstones are interesting. They do have an ability that we can learn called Flash. It inflicts the blind status on enemies. But they can't cast it natively. You have to use an ether on them first, so that they have MP to burn on the flash spell, like here, and then we can get it. Gold needles, Gold needles are never a good sign, because that means you're about to deal with the stone status. And being stone sucks. Well, I do think Gala cats are kind of funny. It's just a cat wearing bat wings. Why is it an enemy? It looks adorable. Pulling abridged Aerith on the headstone. I didn't watch FF7 abridged. I didn't like it. I saw a couple episodes and I didn't like it, so I never finished it. Game has a lot of punching cats. Those are... Hey, there's also slugs here. We're also punching slugs. What up, Bulls is RNG. Oh, FF16 is coming out in June? That'll be interesting. You want to avoid these purple flowers, they are poisonous. You touch them, you will be afflicted with the poison condition, and fuck this! Cockatrice, fuck off! I don't care what game it is, Cockatrice suck ass! They always give the stone status, and I hate that status so fucking much. It's always just the worst. I don't want to be petrified. I don't want to have my characters just sit there unable to do while the enemy just continues to wail on me. Back attack. Back attack's actually fine because Goblin Punch ignores row priorities. As you can see, even though we're in the back row now, Goblin Punch still does the same amount of damage. Thank God we got a save point. Save there. Yeah, we'll not tent. We'll not tent yet. Oh, we got cutscene movement. Father's helmet. Obtained a mithril helm. Lena is struck by a poisoned arrow. Lena! Oh, I came here after that Windrake, but I seem to have caught something much more valuable. Wait, you'd hunt a Windrake? Of course, their horns fetch quite a high price at the black market, ho-ho. But I've caught no less than the Princess of Tycoon instead. Yes, you'll make a lovely souvenir for my husband. Let her go, you addle-pated, foul-complexioned scofflaw. That's a lot of big words for a pirate. Well, I guess she's dead now. Oh god. Well, so much Ferris. Ferris! Whoops, guess he slipped. Pity. What? By the power of plot and spontaneous rope. Lena, hang on. Knowing little twerp's ruining my plans? Fine, just means I'll have to crush all four of you. In a weird moment of cutscene to gameplay integration, Lena is actually poisoned. At the start of the fight, so you do need to get rid of that if you want it gone at all. Honey, come take out this trash. This is her husband, Forza. However, thanks to Goblin Punch, we can still do plenty of damage to Magisa. She will buff him and like heal him and make him a bigger pain in the ass than normal. So you want to get rid of Magisa as soon as you can, and then just hope you take this guy out. Is this man aware pants exist? I mean, he did just kind of annihilate us. I don't think he cares. I think Pants don't know he exists. I think that's the real situation here. I'm in trouble, it's fine. Believe it or not, I have actually made this fight easier. Otherwise, you would have had to deal with Magisa healing him and casting fire on us, as well as doing other basic attack shenanigans. This was the easier way to go through that fight, trust me. Ferris, thank you. Ferris is dead. I'm gonna need a tent. Yes, they had a whip. Yes. Now the whip is actually a weapon that none of my jobs currently can equip, and we won't get a job that can equip it for a little bit. So it's just gonna sit there in the inventory. Unless you become a freelancer, freelancers can use everything. Yeah, it is very common in this game for bosses to give you 0 XP and only give you job points. That is pretty much how they generally go. Hiryu! He's hurt pretty bad. Hiryu, don't worry, I'll take care of you. Chicken Snake says hello. Oh god. Lena, what are you doing? Don't come any closer. I'll be fine. I just need to reach the dragon grass. Give the dragon grass to hear you, quickly. She's fallen from the poison. Munch. Please get well. My stars and garters, you're out of your gourd, young lady. That was insanely reckless. Whoosh. In Pikachu tears! Lena is cured of poison. Here to you, thank you. Looks like you're both hale and hearty again. Let's saddle up. And then she was eaten by the tree. Actually, I don't really like heights. Well, tell Bartz to grow a pair and hawk him on that drink. What's so funny? Your face, kiddo, now hop on. You're going on the drink whether you like it or not. And we now have our first bit of airbound travel. With the Wind Drake, we can avoid encounters, we can soar over land and water, but we cannot fly over mountains, unfortunately. We were told the Kingdom of Waltz is to the south, and that looks about right. Here's the city of Waltz. Long live King Waltz, he's power of the water crystal to help us all. So let's go from Tower of Waltz. Hounds are natural predators of drakes. What can I do for you? So we can buy a battle axe, which is actually not something any of our jobs currently can equip besides Freelancer. Longsword and daggers. It's fine. I went to the armor shop. Ooh, we can buy ourselves new shields. Ooh, and new weapons. Forgot. We can sell those shields. We'll probably keep the Cuirass just because we might need that for some other job. Currently. Magic shop, what you got? We got some new icons. We have clocks for time magic, and these boys are summons. Slow, regen, mute, and haste, all time magic. And for summons, we got Chocobo, Remora, and Sylph. I did not buy the Sylph yet. Funny thing, in most other versions of the game, it does not tell you what the spells do when you buy them. Including the summons, which is kind of important because some of the summons are a little weird. Like, the Remora summon constricts enemies. But those versions, most versions, don't tell you. Sigarula lives in the forest near the tower. Garula's shy, so don't tease it, okay? So, I got it and used it thinking it was supposed to deal damage or something, but no, it just was basically casting slow on my enemy, and I didn't know that and was wasting my magic points. Water's protection, well, it's undefeatable. There's a room full of fabulous treasure beneath the castle. Steal any of them, and there'll be a special room for you beneath the castle. Enemy jail. Princess Lena, this is certainly a pleasant surprise. King Waltz, you look well. I come with a request. Please stop amplifying the power of the water crystal. You must be joking. I could never do that. Crystal's power allows my people to live in comfort. King must have left as it is, the crystal will shatter. I've heard about the incident with the wind crystal. However, no evidence suggests the same thing will happen to the water crystal. Furthermore, I am certain that the people would be opposed to ceasing the crystal's amplification. This guy doesn't know how shit works. We don't have time to be arguing over... Oh. Look at that, the thing we told you was going to happen has now happened. Holy moly, what's going on? Oh, another meteor. It's an emergency. A meteorite fell near the Tower of Valse. That's the Slavos. What? There's no time to lose. Assemble the guard to the tower at once. Yes, sir. Pardon this interruption. I believe you understand the severity of the situation. We'll continue this later. Move out! Over here, we can kind of explore the place. Shiva was sealed away by the crystal's pure water. Don't take my word for it, look for yourself, written right here in this book. Or Golbez is throwing rocks at us. Legend has it the ice goddess Shiva is sealed away somewhere in the palace. That's why the halls are so cold. 490 gil. We should be able to just sort of go over there. There's the meteor. Gonna drop a save. Garula suddenly went berserk and stormed to the tower. We didn't stand a chance. King went after it. Some soldier I've never seen before went in too. Never tried to attack anyone before. Ice soldiers and Rickard Mage. The ice soldiers, as you might expect, are weak to fire. And that mage is the same level as us, so it just gets blown up. Yeah, weird. Oh. Garula's upstairs. Please save the crystal. See these vines on this wall here? Wyvern and Pas de Soul. I don't know why they localize its name as like that instead of just calling it Soulless. But sure, Pas de Soul is fine. And I had another antidote. Poisona. How sells a silk robe? Maiden's Kiss, that will cure us of frog status. Stop! Ooh. Stop makes it that the character will not accrue. Well, they won't get any turns. They don't even gain any time in their ATB gauge. Elf Toads. Well, if Gilgamesh decides to turn you into a frog. Oh, these are the things that are going to turn you into frogs here. Bad memories from FF4 when you hear Golbez. Yeah, well, Golbez wasn't even all that bad. If I remember right. I think I had... didn't I have like a harder time with the true final boss of the Xenos from my stream? I don't remember Golbez giving me that big of a deal. I don't remember. Maybe I just blocked it out. I remember, like, was it Xenos? Like, the last final boss? I remember him giving me a hard time. For, like, no reason. So you can see here, we got three places to climb up. Middle one gives you nothing. And the other two both have a chest, but only the left, but the right one has progression. Silver armlet. Got ourselves an ether. Silver armlet. I believe that also prevents you from getting blinded, or am I thinking of something else? Okay, so there's our boss. So there's that. Here we go. They're controlling you, aren't they? Well, I won't let you destroy the crystal. Well, down that guy goes. Uh-oh, here it comes. Garula and many gargantuan enemies in general all have the ability to inflict you with a status called Sap. Time to cage the elephant. Yeah. Oh. I'm surprised no one's been afflicted with Sap yet, but Sap is one of the worst conditions you can be hit with because it is passive. It is like poison in that it'll make your health go down passively, but unlike poison where it ticks down based on your turn count. Oh nope, Gallup's got it. Sap just goes down 1 tick a second. Possibly faster. In this case here, Galuf and I think Lena also all have Sap on them. And yeah, not helping either is when Garula gains the ability to just attack twice, I think like 2 or 3 times in a single action. When it does that, that is when Sap comes in, and it sucks. Oh dude. Well, at least now we know where they stand on basic attacks. Slow is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It makes it so that their ATB gauge fills up slower. Generally speaking, more annoying than a problem. Not like Stop, where it just outright halts for a while. Demonic stingrays? No, they're Padasul. They are soulless beings. And whenever you switch over to a job, the game will automatically try to hit them with the best equipment that they can wear. So you usually don't have to worry too much about it. And it says they've mastered blue magic. Does that mean what I think it means? Oh, yeah, no. Okay. So, with that ability, they now have the ability to cast blue magic whenever they are any sort of other class. But that 250, whenever you get to the last job level, whenever you're about to max out a job, usually the last job level requirement has a much higher number than the prior levels. It is not exclusive to Blue Mage. Every job does this to some extent, though not all of them are quite as big of a gap as this one. Ferris is still behind. Yeah, it's because she died on the one boss fight. She was dead when the fight against Magisa and her husband ended. So she's lagging behind a bit, but she'll be alright. Oh damn, and now okay, Galup's down. Probably about another level or two should be okay. Drain. Oh god. This is one of those games where the drain spell actually does something. God, how are they still asleep? How are they still asleep? Okay, I need to save points so I can tent. I don't think I have any Phoenix Downs. I do not. Actually, let's just abandon this fight. I don't want to risk getting toaded. Here we go. Last tent. Actually, we could probably just go back, buy some more tents, buy some more potions. We probably got plenty of money. Ferris the Master Blue Magic. Sure, the crystal will be fine if you do some side questing grinding. The crystal will be fine if I just go off to go restock on my supplies. Let's go resupply on some potions and some tents. We'll be fine. I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Also, I could go back to the ship graveyard and try to grind up some more elixirs. Maybe play some casino games at the Gold Saucer. Oh god. That's 7 and 14. Yeah. Surely this world's true threat is not having a gold saucer. Alright, let's see. Item shop, not you. Weapon shop. Here we are. Ten of those. 5 of those. 2 of those. And when it comes to job points, not many enemies. There's not a whole lot of variety in the early game as far as value is concerned. So don't really concern yourself with maxing out any jobs in the early game. I'm just concerned with getting me some elixirs. Now that we're so high level, these enemies don't stand a chance. It's the perfect farming stuff. Like, all I need is elixirs. Just give me elixirs. My first run, the game gave me so many elixirs, it wasn't even funny. You remember this clue, the game doesn't? It's fine, I'm sure. Nope. At least I'm getting the encounter that gives me them at a fairly decent rate. That's half the battle. Give me my elixirs, damn it. Sure. Gotta pay the RNG gods if you want your drops. First run was the free trial. No! I refuse to pay. I refuse to pay them for the lack of service that they are providing me at this moment. Oh, we got a dagger. Great, I can sell that. Unfortunately, this is one of those games where you will never be able to buy elixirs. So, the best chance you have is grinding them off enemies. We got one. Got one. Over 3 hours of grinding to get to the next elixir. Oh, don't say that. I know there was the one day I did grinding for like, what was it, 3 or 4 hours straight, and I ended up with like 30 elixirs by the end of it. Oh, it was great. But apparently that's not happening this time. Another dagger, god damn it! Dagger is kind of like an elixir, right? Yeah, it's an inverse elixir. It hurts things instead of healing them. Now the game wants me to get the secret knife. I'm gonna have to ban you for the knife boat. No knife boat. And I get an elixir. No, damn it. I don't know what it is. I usually have better luck with the undead husks. because usually those things, whenever I fight them, they always drop elixirs. I'm not sure why they're not spawning for me right now. Wherefore art thou, elixir, indeed. Hey, coconut. Ah. Please, elixir. Dagger. You're gonna call upon dark magic to summon the elixirs? Well, I hope it works. I'm gonna need it to work. Maybe the husks only spawn inside the ship. I can see you trying over there, Mask. Here we go. I usually get better luck for elixirs from these guys. Damn it! Come on, flushers! Just need elixirs. Trying the Konami code now. Mask, I don't think it's gonna work. No, if it's not working. I don't even have that many. I only have one. I've only gotten one elixir and the game's already decided, no, that's too many. Still nothing. Maybe threats of death upon all undead kind will change their mind. Roll to intimidate. Maybe that'll work. I just need to threaten to blow up the entire ship graveyard. Now convince them to pull out their elixirs. I will burn this place down. Give me elixirs. I will burn this ship down. Got 17 plus charisma and intimidate proficiency. Oh god. Damn it. Just give me elixir already. God. It's not like I'm asking for much. Yeah, still no elixirs. Why no elixirs? Alright, I know I can do this. I've leveled up. I think I leveled up twice in the span of trying to get any elixirs. Is that a dagger? No, this isn't a dagger. God damn it. This game doesn't want to give me elixirs. I have paid my toll, RNG gods. Give me my elixirs. Another dagger. Still nothing. I don't need skeletons. I need slimes and husks. Oh, we got 2 elixirs. Right out of that fight. Jesus Christ. Alright. I'm gonna end things off here. I want to get more magic signal given a point. I want to get more elixirs first. As well as probably off screen I might as well I'll try to master the blue mage job, just cuz while its abilities are very useful, stat wise it's not very good. It gets power crept really quickly and we're approaching that point. So I'm going to be grinding this off screen to get more elixirs and get blue mage taken care of. But tomorrow it'll be Final Fantasy VI though. So I hope to see you guys then for that. Bye.